Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Kill10Rats. Welcome back to Sunless Sea. I have made it to Polythreme in the last episode, the city of clay men, and we've actually picked up a few to take them back to London. And I think we're pretty much done in this place. We are still fairly well supplied. We could pick some claymen up because they would actually add some iron and some engine power to our ship. But I think with the crew capacity, no, I don't think so. I also want to sit tight on our money because we should be able to afford the ship in our next stop in London, since we actually have some, I think, extraordinary implications now. Do we? Yes, we have two. And we should also have two strategic information. And we can combine those with either Moves in the Great Game or Sea Story or Memories of Distant Shores to create a vital intelligence. And that should also put us in quite well with the Admiralty. Now, one thing I want to discover while we're out here is the Chalonate. Since the Chalonate is something that we need for our officer quest for one of our doctors. And also there is... I made a note that we need a watchful curio for the king, I think, of Polythreme here. And we could get that in Irem. So it might be worth considering making our way back to London just by going up into this direction. Grabbing that in Irem, going to Palmerston to resupply if we need to, and then heading back to London. So I guess we'll be better off exploring this sector here before heading up to Irem. And I guess that's what we're gonna start to do. We have 63 terror, so we'll need to be a little careful. I would not like to reproduce this terrifying experience that we had last time, since that was just a little close. Oh, we have the Chalonate already. That is perfect. That is absolutely perfect. I was hoping for that to be the case. I was actually talking to a friend, and I'd already heard about the game being somewhat partly procedurally generated, and when we were sort of sitting there comparing notes, we were actually sort of confirming that just by the fact that in his game the locations, or some of the locations, are all over the place in different spots, and ultimately there seem to be a few locations that end up in the same place. Mostly... Whoops. Hang on, what are you? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay. Mostly Vendor Bite, I think, and the Iron Republic and such. They seem to be in the same spot every time, but other places, like Palmerston, for instance, and that seems to pretty drastically change location. So while I had some notion of this, at least now we sort of got it confirmed. It's yeah, it's a nice addition or contribution to the game for replayability, as is the fact that you apparently don't always get the same events or quests to trigger whenever you visit a city. So like, if you have a second playthrough, you might actually not get the same sequence of events or same event opportunities. You might eventually get them, but it may be a different order, or you might discover new ones that you didn't trigger the first time around. It's all quite neat. So yeah, it's a great thing that our captain here is still alive. I actually again forgot to point that out. Captain Rutherford is indeed still alive, in case anyone was in doubt. And it's still miraculous to me. But it's also nice to know that it would pose a pretty nice, you know, a pretty nice variety if we were to tackle this with a different captain. In any case, the Chelonate waves lap the slabby sides of a vast turtle shell, bigger than any cathedral. Chelonites loaf on wooden docks around the shell sides, staring sullenly. Lamps hang like decorations in a festive butcher's window. All around you, the sea is rank with scraps of ancient flesh. So I guess this is where great Atuin, the turtle of the Discworld, found his final resting place. Allow the plausible surgeon to go ashore here. Oh my word, look at these scars, look at these stains. Release me from my contract, Captain, I beg you. I've saved enough to compensate you. I will. A pocket full of echoes. The surgeon is as good as his word. Hands trembling, he counts out the coins and whispers a little secret he picked up back in London. He's vague about why he didn't mention it before. He collects his knives and instruments, heads into the shell and is gone. We gained 1 strategic information and 200 echo. That is quite nice. I mean, that was a pretty horrible officer because they only gave us +1 to some stats, I think. So wrapping up his quest is definitely not bad. Shore leave at the Chelonate. Beer and roistering are cheap here, but the hunters of the Chelonate take their roistering seriously. You can't be sure your crew will make it back safely. Oh god, 24%, huh? And we can do this whole Doom Monster Hunter again with a captivating treasure. I think that's a different thing than in the other place we can find them. We'll compile. Sorry about that. We compile a port report. How does one express this very striking smell? The limits of meaningful expression. No matter what details you try to record, the stench creeps in around the edges of the sentences. The Chelonites are watchful despite the reek. A movement among the miasmic scraps of long-abandoned monster carcass. Frequent duels where the stink is thickest. Reek, it rhymes with weak. Okay, there we have it. What else can we do here? We can Tales for the Bone. Someone is crying unusual wares. Follow the sound. Unlocked when Memoirs of Glory's Bones is... Help Maybe's daughter search for her mother. I couldn't understand why she came here to begin with, but she gestures around you at the design sketched on hide and scratched on stone. It's all tattoos. The alphabets of bone and flesh, that's what our family keeps coming back to. She frowns. Our family is strange in every way imaginable. Well... yeah. No luck. I found some of these though. Well, found. You can have one. Are you going to be stern with me? They have so many trophies they don't know what to do with them. Anyway, we're getting closer. I can feel it, I swear. Okay, so she got us a hunting trophy. And we can check this one off the list. So that's good. I guess we'll do the Tales for the Bone thing. Someone is crying unusual wares, follow the sound. A scrawny man squats beneath an awning of gaunt-coloured whaleskin. Bring me your tales, he cries. Tales for the bone. Bring him a tale. Pay the chronicler to inscribe a Z story onto a hunting trophy and you'll receive an outlandish artifact. We need a Z story. And a supply. What can we get here? Stygian ivory. Okay. We can also get that in Khan's Shadow, I believe. We can sell Mount Nomad's Heart for 1 Searing Enigma. That seems odd, to say the least. Uncle Ankle's Lean Place. Whispering Trophy Case. We can't really buy much here. We can sell a few things, but... do we want to do that, though? Yeah. Yeah, I guess we do. The Bones of the Matter. Whistling, the chronicler does his work. With a flourish, he returns you a beautifully engraved piece of bone. A good tale, he concedes. Good enough. He leans closer. You're a Z captain, aren't you? Bring me a tale worthy of the bone, and I'll shape something worthy of you. I've long sought the tale of the glory's end. Glory is what we call this beast. He gestures around you at the turtle's shell. None still live from those days when we slew her. But the saying is, the tale lives on history's beach. Bring me that tale, the captain, please. History's beach, eh? I wonder where that is. The Scrimshaw Chronicler. We need a hunting trophy. Okay, well, we probably need to find whatever, wherever that is. Do we want to risk shore leave? We'll probably reduce our terror somewhat and lose a couple of sailors. We have 9. I'm not 100% sure about this. Seems a shady place. I don't think I want to do that. Oh, sorry. I keep double pressing this. Okay, so let's see what lies above. Hopefully we can make contact with something else interesting. Oh, I'm sorry. Whoops. Holy crap, what the hell? That looks that looks like something I don't want to meet while it still has flesh on its bones. Wow. Okay. It's a bit scary to realize that this might be out there somewhere. Saviors of Rocks are away to the north. Okay. What's this? Ooh, this looks like spiders? On the scale this is, they are like in relation to the boat, they are about man-sized, aren't they? What is this place? Saviors of Rock. Is this something to do with the spiders then? 69 terror already. Ooh. Horrors below. Sailors at the rail call softly. Something swims beneath the ship. I saw it looking up at us. One says, his voice a tremble. Bring out the nets. Well, let's catch it. 50-50. Let's go for it. Empty nets. No sign of the beast. Empty net, empty hold, empty house, the lookout says. You glare at him, but the damage is done. Well, 1 terror. That's okay-ish. What is this place? There seems to be a harbor there, though. I think this is the edge of the map there. Yeah, it is. The Nativity. Okay. Let's have a peek. Saviors of Rocks. The sound of their constant motion is like pebbles on a beach. The scuttering reaches. Preparing for the festival of silk. Intricate webs stretch into a darkness where the shadows are never entirely still. Gossamer threads stolen by the breeze tickle the goosebumps on your skin. 1,000 unseen eyes promise a million more. Bring light into the darkness. Let me guess, foxfire candles? We really need foxfire candles. The sorrow spiders avoid the candlelight, but not out of any sense of fear. Though far from tolerant of outsiders, they care little enough for their abandoned webs to turn a blind eye to at least a little scavenging up to a point. Okay, so we can... what's this place called again? The Scuttering Reaches, the Nativity, is it? Okay, let's note this down. The Nativity. We also need foxfire candles, like in so many other places. I swear I really need a bigger hold so we can stuff it full of foxfire candles, coffee and supplies. Risk exploring without candles. Okay, unlocked with no more than 15 bowls of spiders. Oh, we can get spiders still here, can we? In this wasteland, only the false stars on the roof of the Neath illuminate the webs and ruins of the sorrow spiders call home. You may still stumble upon something, though, or indeed into something. Huh. Let's check this out. The glumness of the nativity is broken by the reds and golds of freshly hung banners. Spider-worshipping weavers and widows guide the traders in readying their celebration of gratitude to the generous neighbors that silently watch over them from the shadows. Assist with festival preparations. The assistance of an experienced captain and crew will hardly be turned down. Trade supplies for silk. The fine silk of Saviour's Rock is the most coveted in the Neath. There can be no better time to acquire some without the usual trader's markup. Compile a port report. Unlocked with 1 cask of mushroom wine, okay. A delivery of trinkets. An almost entirely legitimate silk trader urgently requests your help with a delivery to Fallen London. That seems like it might get us into trouble with customs. It really, really does. I'm not sure I want to risk that. We'll assist with the preparations. Quiet murmurs of appreciation. The traders of the Nativity have little practice showing appreciation, but at least they put in an effort. In particular, they not entirely accidentally let slip the secret of the Accord of Grace, a hospitality granted visitors by the generous neighbors of whom they will speak no ill. They do, however, hint that this only applies to travelers arriving through the port. Those unlucky enough to run aground on the rocks can consider themselves... But no. A sorrow spider might hear something they would, of course, never say. Alright, so they do operate on the basis of all flesh must be eaten. I guess the spiders are firmly in control of that place. That sounds pretty nightmarish, actually. I'm not particularly squeamish about spiders or anything, but if they're about the size of, I don't know, 1/10 of my ship, I might reconsider. Especially if that's only the smaller ones. Oh, I love how these are connected here. These little funnel web tunnels or whatever they are. Oh, Saviour's Rocks is actually this this whole formation. I see. Well, actually, I wonder how far is it to Irem? Not that far. We have 6 supplies and 12 fuel. Let me think. We could make the run back down to Polytreme when we have that watchful curio. Could be worth it, I guess. That way we can at least see what... Oh, hang on, what the hell? Did I just drive past the docking? Hey, I did. The Nocturne. The wreck of the Nocturne. Okay. Interesting. Let's have a look. Shrouded in shadows, wrapped with webs. The webbed hulk of this once proud vessel refuses to be dragged beneath the black waves. Aboard this empty mausoleum, superstitions of the sea give even cynical sailors pause before ransacking half-drowned vessels. Still, nothing in the code prohibits indulging curiosity. And we need a foxfire candle. Okay, I get your hint, game. So, Nocturne, wreck, foxfire candles. We really need to make a foxfire candle run at some point. I think we've now got 4 or 5 places where those things actually matter. Oh, keep doing this. Interesting. So we've got the shipwreck there that we can explore. We've also got the... what's it called? The Citadel place there, that fallen stalagmite, I think. If it's on the ceiling, it's a stalagmite, and if it's on the ground, it's a stalactite. Is it, or is it the other way around? I forget. Oh dear, I have to look that back up. That's embarrassing. Right, so here we are with Irem. We could... Oh, we can help Maybe's daughter search for her mother. She's known to visit. I think she must have come here when I was conceived. It's close to dreams. She will inhale a gulp of air, eyes half closed. I love this. It's like coming home. Nothing. She will be here. The daughter shakes her head. Damn it. Is that what I meant? This place is confusing. Her gaze takes in the towers of ice and basalt, the roses blooming in the warm snow, the riddle fishers gossiping with figments, the glimmer in the east. It's alright though, isn't it? We've gained some fragments and we've checked this off the list. We will compile a port report in various tenses that we've already seen and that will drive the Admiral crazy. We still don't have the coffee beans because I didn't really anticipate coming here. But we will need the Watchful Curio for a secret. That's worth it to me. Anything else? Strange catch, yeah. Let's get that back to our merchant friend in London. And no, we could if we had one more, we could turn it into a Searing Enigma, but I don't think I need to. No, it's fine. We could buy one and make it into a Searing Enigma, but I don't think that'll benefit us all that much. Do we need any more supplies though? I don't think so. Where's Khan's shadow? It's over there. Okay, so let's make a run back to Polytreem. Just exploring a little off to the side here to get a vision of the yeah, we know that Irem is some distance to the north, to just get a view of the map sectors that are covered around here. So we'll just slowly make our way to uncovering most of the map sectors here. Okay, I think we're about on the level of the wreck of the Nocturne, so we could head on downwards. Yeah, that should be... Yep, that's fine. That's fine indeed. We might end up low on supplies, but maybe we can make a run from Polytreem to Khan's Shadow, and can't even remember why I wanted to go there. Oh, I remember because of the officers, because of her mother. That's another one of the places where she could be. So yeah, that's probably a good idea. I wonder how we can permanently get the terror down a bit though. This is worrisome. I was thinking maybe if we bought the house, then shore leave or rest might get us better terror reduction. But I'm not entirely certain about this. I'm not entirely certain. I don't want to keep the money on hand to upgrade to the merchant cruiser instead once we have our, what's it called, our Corvette in place. We probably need a better money source, or like just be less hesitant to turn a profit, I guess. What I kind of want to try out is that ooh, crap. I think those are the unfinished pirates. Not good. Yeah, they are. We could actually probably sink them quite easily. Especially if we have the other boat. But I'm not sure I want to do that right now. think... Oh right, yeah, I wanted to say I would not be opposed to the idea of heading back down to Port Carnelian and getting involved in the spy game a little bit. Since we're basically firmly in the Admiralty's pocket anyway. Okay. Let us see what we can achieve with our Watchful Curio here. If the next step in the quest requires us to get Foxfire Candle, I may just scream a little though, so here is screaming, yes indeed. Sure leave an audience with the king with the 100 hearts. The clay broker, leaning on his copper staff, examines you coolly. The king will see your little friend, he says. No, he won't see you, not just now. He gestures for you to hand him the Watchful Curio. That night, the hill of Polythreme quakes. The words on the walls uncurl themselves. The birth cries are everywhere heard as claymen sit up, opening incurious eyes, awaiting their tithing to London. The clay broker waits on the quayside. On the flat palm of his broad hand, the Watchful Curio squats, but it is changed. Our regards to Stone, is all he says. We gain fragments, and we have one wakeful idol. Okay. Shoreleaf is an expensive place to reduce terror. We've already come aware of this, so let's not do that. And I guess we head to Khan's Shadow now. And then back to London, because we're getting dangerously close to that point in time again where our sailors are going to go insane. I'd also probably be well advised to consider where to spend my secrets. I was thinking maybe... yeah, pages seems important. And it's so weak. To maybe dump them all in pages. Well, maybe not all of them, maybe keep one or two around in case we need something. But pages seems really important. Yeah. I'll give it a thought, but I think that's what I'm gonna do. Ooh, there's those. Oh, is that moving? Holy crap. No, 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 no. It looked like the jaw of this face structure was shutting down. Ugh. Oh right, a ship horn, can't we oh yeah, we can also we can also do that. Okay, Khan's Shadow is close by. Quaker's Haven. We might as well pick up a port report if we don't have one already. Let me see. Is this Quaker's Haven? What the hell? Oh, a rat barge. Okay, all clear. Oh, that's Nuncio. We have... yeah. I think it's... I think it should be cheaper in Khan's Shadow if memory serves. Yeah. I was, I thought we were somewhere else. Where did I think we were? Quaker's Haven? Isn't that... God, that's somewhere all the way down here, isn't it? Right, let's see. Let's get to Khan's Shadow. Thanks for the light, Skylar's End. Oh yeah, we really need to resupply. Let us see where we can do that. Hopefully supplies aren't prohibitive in Khan's Shadow, otherwise we'll have to make a run back down here and just grab one or two, but it's really not that far to London now, I think. Yeah, this way. Alright, let's have a look. How's our terror doing? Yeah. Oh god. We really need to make our way back. This is getting dangerous again. and this will be the end of us. Like, I can just tell, like, if this playthrough does come to an end, it's because of the because of terror. Just because I'm too carefree with that, I believe. Right, so what do we have? We can compile a port report. That's fine. And we can help her. She was a spy once, I think. I think she might still be one. Well, a lot of us are freelancers anyway. Look, perhaps you shouldn't say that to anyone at the Admiralty. I do talk nonsense when I'm nervous. She really is pretty shady. No luck. She murdered a white and gold here last month, or someone else in Lilac did. It's an unlucky color here, I think, but let me tell you something else I heard. And then we can look elsewhere. We'll find her. We have 1 moves in a great game. Hey, this is a pretty profitable quest. Fuel 50. Okay, yeah. Okay, that should be fine. We can sell the mirror catch box here. I don't think I want to do that. Nah. I'll hold on to it. Is there anything else we can do here? An element of dawn for a doomed monster hunter. That seems to be a really pricey acquisition, the doomed monster hunter. I don't know what the benefit of it might be, but the element of dawn would cost us the vital intelligence and also would require us to hand over the vital intelligence to the, I guess, the dawn machine in the Grand Geode. Ooh, recurring nightmare watched. The sea is bright as milk, false stars above are black on a pitchy bed. Something is watching you, its gaze enfolds your boat, you are transparent as glass. Confront the nightmare, flee the nightmare. The water around you is steaming, boiling, the eye rises, here it comes, here you go. If you fail, the nightmare will grow even stronger and you will suffer considerable terror. Increases if it reaches dangerous, but may win you a secret. No. Run away and escape. The sea churns in your wake. You pull away from the eye into the shallow waters of waking, but the terror clings. Okay, we lost the restful and gained 5 terror. Oh no! Oh crap. Oh, now the music starts again. We really need to get ourselves back to London. But I want to stop by here just to pick up a port report. I think it was right there, yeah. This is not good. Wait, no, that's not what that was. Is this a different place? Does this have 2 ports? It does. Khan's Heart. We haven't been here. London's rival. An oasis of light in the salt-black wastes. Canals thread the painted city. Street lamps glow and water taxis putter. Seek a commercial license. The Caganians dislike merchants and they dislike foreigners. Foreign merchants induce paroxysms of antipathy. Perhaps sufficient bribes will buy your way into the Nephrite Quarter. Time in the tea house. The Copper Quarter offers comfort to foreigner, but the prices are, to put it mildly, mischievous. 50 echo. I'll do that because I don't want to die. We lost 3 terror. Okay, that's well worth it. What do we have to do for this? Not here, Surfacer. Surfacer, but the Caganians have been generations underground, and to them all Londoners are surfacers. It seems you need to go to Khan's Glory. Okay, this is where we have been previously. I thought it was this place. Wander Khan's Heart. Foreigners are restricted to the Copper Quarter, but as long as you don't try to cross the bridges, you can explore in reasonable safety. Let's do it. A shrine of the deep blue heaven. Above, the roof of the neath is black, impassive, prickled with false stars, but the Caganians still remember the sky. You pass an open-walled shrine with a domed roof. The interior is painted a deep blue indigo. Citizens kneel below it while a blue priest speaks. As he reaches the climax of his prayers, a rosy golden light swells inside the dome. The worshippers murmur in complacent delight. The dome is now a perfect, heartbreaking morning sky blue, a color you haven't seen for how long? Filament bulbs, your bosun whispers importantly beside you. Give me honest gaslight any day. We've lost 5 terror, yay! Fantastic. Whew, okay. Do we want to do anything else? A very chancy challenge. Yeah, let's play a spy game. Precious scraps, rivalry between the leopard and eagle clans, the concerns about Charlotte raids, some appalling gossip about the traitor empress back in London. Perhaps you shouldn't write the last one down and move on quickly. The fellow in the corner has an informer's look. Okay, so we are making them suspicious, so we should probably beat it. But gee, I think that was a nice save. Definitely worth coming here. Ogadai's Bridge. Okay, Ogadai, let me think. Who was Ogadai? I think it was Genghis's second son? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Ogadai was the one who died of alcoholism in like his mid-30s or something. They were all pretty horrible drunks. If you want a little bit of a romp through the history of the actual Khanate, then I would heartily recommend Dan Carlin's Hardcore History podcast, The Wrath of the Khans. It's I think a 5-part series that's absolutely fantastic. Really good story and a really nice delivery by Dan Carlin. So if you want to check that out, Hardcore History, that's pretty awesome. So right, let's check in at Station 3. Get a port report. We can't, can we? God damn it. No, we can't. I keep forgetting this is like the one place. I keep doing this as well. It's like the one place where we can't do this. Okay. Come on. Come on, come on. Yeah, how's our terror doing? Yeah, I like it. Thank you, Crabman. I count on you. We will butcher it. And we've lost hunger. We will ignore the dreams and lost 1 terror. Ah, okay. Very nice. So we have pretty much secured our way back. Let's not risk anything more. We'll just make our run back. I don't want to check in any more further up north. It's too risky. I'm fine with where we are right now. I think we should be putting ourselves firmly above 3,500 with everything we've acquired. And we should definitely also assemble a vital intelligence and hand it over to the Admiral. Because I feel like our loyalties lie with London. You know, we should definitely keep London at the forefront of our minds, since we are well and truly Englishmen with our Rutherford here, who is British as Queen Victoria, which means our father was a German, we're half German, and we are married to a German. Hang on, that was a Blackadder joke. In any case, I always liked that one. Possibly because I'm German myself. Oh well. Let me see. How far are we? I think we should be coming up on the salt lines now. 72, that went surprisingly fast, but I really need to figure out how to get this down to 0 again. Maybe I should check out all the places that we can do shore leave at and just go on a shore leave spree at some point. Oh, okay, we're north of the salt lines actually. That's fine as well. But yeah, how would we reduce terror to the point where it's not an issue every time we head out to sea? Or to sea? No idea at the moment. I mean, we are okay. We can, even at low... even starting at 50, we can always make it to the edges of the map, but we'll always have to run back to London to reset it to 0, and that's something I'm not entirely happy with, since I'd rather make a big round once, like just start in the south, go all the way to the east, go all the way to the north, and then come back to London. Although that might also be a bit taxing on hold space. I don't know how viable that actually is. Oh, we could actually check in with our friends on the ship here and see if we still have the recent news to trade for a Z story, seeing how we actually lost one, I think. We don't need to mess with you right now, but it seems we have to. He doesn't seem to want to play. Oh, he does want to play. God damn it. Yeah, I thought so. You bastard. Oh well. Let's conserve supplies. So there we go. That wasn't too bad. Especially since we can probably trade in the ship anyway now. Yeah, we can trade in the news for Z story, and we lost 5 terror again. That is rather amazingly good. Now we've already down to 55. okay lads, let's head on back out. We can't really... we don't need London anymore. God damn it. But yeah, that might be actually that might be a way to go out hunting for the nastier sea creatures. Once we have a bigger boat and a better gun, we might actually be fine chasing down, I don't know, pirates and other sea creatures. And reducing our terror that way. I guess that's a viable option. We don't run into them that frequently, but it should be enough. A breath of relief, we lose the terror again, and we collect our messages. And then we can give this man his fish. 500 echo, very nice. We have 10 fragment, okay. Something, oh, something is different. Something forlorn, you can find it in Irem or Dreams. What is it? Parabola linen. Okay, we know where to get that though. That's at the Nativity, isn't it? Murder enough monsters, or you can purchase it in the Telenet far to the east. Stygian ivory. Okay, yeah, sure. No problem at all. I will make a note of it. Venturer wants 7 Stygian ivory or 7 parabola linen. That's absolutely fine. We can definitely provide that. We'll read our morning papers and we get our recent news. We'll we'll rest and have a restful night before I forget. Now, what about you? Outlandish artifact. A wakeful idol. Do we want to... I don't know if I want to... Is that hold space or... it's hold space. Okay. Yeah, let's get rid of it then. 100 echo, okay. This one has traveled a long way. I smell diamonds, copper, basalt. Thank you. Okay. We have increased our favors with the antiquarian. That is nice. Extraordinary implications. Yeah, those are the ones that I wanted to give him or her. That's 1 and 2. And the outlandish artifact as well for another 100. That's pretty nice. We are definitely on our way to something good here. And now our admiral. So, oh wait, no. Let's not be hasty here. We will use this with a memory of distant shores. And we now have a vital intelligence. So, we'll give you the strategic information for 150. He's hard to read, satisfactory, eminently satisfactory, good work, yes indeed. And the vital intelligence, what's that? Tell me quickly. Vital intelligence can be created from 2 pieces of strategic information or earned through spy network. Ah, and some other opportunities. Enthusiastic nods. I'm glad you brought this to me. I have a colleague of sorts, a diplomat so-called. I will tell you because I trust you. This diplomat will pay better, but I will put the information to better use. He leans forward. There are powers in this world I cannot speak of. There are affairs of the Navy I am not proud of. Bring me more information like this and we can set matters right. We've gained Admiralty's favor. You now have recovering supremacy London. We've gained 350. Okay, that's nice. The move in the Great Game. He has you repeated all twice. He doesn't take notes. It's a little beyond me, but I have a friend in the palace who's interested. Thank you, your fee. Okay, that's 30. I thought that would be more actually. Wasn't it? Didn't it used to be more? Ask the Admiral what he thinks of the voracious diplomat. The diplomat, a half-legendary, all-infamous figure whose connections to the Admiralty... Oh, we've unlocked someone new. Well, we'll hand over our port reports. Timo Island, Godfall, pirate monks. I honestly have no idea what we're supposed to do about pirate monks. What are they up to? Nuncio, okay, we have that. Khan's Heart. Been to the salt steppes, eh? Yes. This kind of material is always of interest. How a nation could be so barbarian and so decadent at once is beyond me, but they're terribly dangerous. 75. Oh, well worth the risk. Polythreme. The king with 100 hearts. What a useful fellow. Without his exports, I'd be delivering my own coal. Oh, so they're all put to cheap labor in London. It really is a bit like Feet of Clay and Terry Pratchett. The Chelanet. Is it still as revolting as they say? What about the smell? Can't Shadow. Oh, these are always fun. This is the one where we drink about jokes about the Khan. And this is the one... Oh god, what tense is this written in? This is Salt Lions. Yes, indeed. Where can you send us? Relieve strategic information from the Mangrove College. Sure. We can do that. I probably should have had it in so we could have done another vital intelligence, but I don't know. I'm in no rush. 4,500. Okay, that is definitely getting there. Don't we have the Clayman? Oh yeah, deliver Clayman. This is where they wanted to be, or at least where they're supposed to be. Ashore, one by one they rise uncomplainingly with no trace of stiffness or discomfort from the long voyage. The deck resounds beneath a heavy tread. A shroom yard manager waits on dock, tapping her foot. About time, she says. Here's your payment. Come along now. You. There's a good construct. 120. It mounts up. We'll go carousing. We've lost 3 terror, and we were unlucky. Okay, whatever that means. A new recruit. Any officers? The brisk campaigner. For 50 echo. Hoy, you need a real physician, none of your surgeons. Yes, we will engage you. Don't you have anywhere cleaner? Well, if I must do it myself, where can I find a mop? Okay. Voracious diplomat. Let's check the voracious diplomat out. Pick up an agent. The diplomat lairs near mentioned pyre in a second floor office above a gymnasium for pugilistic ladies and gentlemen. Your conversation is punctuated by distant shouts and blows. The diplomat smiles fondly at the sounds. Pick up an agent. I have a friend, the diplomat says casually, who would be grateful for passage somewhere else. The Khanate, for instance. Okay, we can pick up an agent. Oh, damn it. Oh, and it costs us an Admiral's favor. Oh, okay, so it costs us an Admiralty's favor to do something with her, since the Admiral doesn't approve, since he wants that stuff for himself. But it would probably pay better. Well, for the moment, what I really want to do is get the Corvette. Give our ship an... Oh, whoa. give our ship a new name. Let's see. What do we call it? We have Captain Rutherford. We have a ship that's sailing the Untersee. That is Victoria. Of course. And we still have 1500 left. I think I'm almost tempted to buy the house. 500 should be enough to get supplies for the next trip in any case. Easily. Let's do it next time. I'd rather be comfortable than have a problem. Ultimately, I'd prefer to... Yeah. I also have a forward slot now, and I think that is where the gun goes that we can get made in the Iron Republic. So maybe we should be doing that in the near future. Yeah. Let's check our new officer out. What is your hearts and iron? Okay. Do you have a quest? Increase your heart, invite her to dine with you. We need muter salt for light meal of sea lily soup and whale cheese with a glass of surface cordial. The brisk campaigners' tastes are expensive. The muter salt ensures that the conversation waits until after dinner coffee. I don't know where to get that, actually. I don't think we've ever seen that. Okay, well, we'll see where the journey takes us. We now have a much better ship. We should actually, before I forgot, we should definitely hire more crew. And we should probably even do that again. And again. Okay. That's nice. It's also a way to reduce terror. Oh, 37, that's not bad. Yeah, we'll see where it takes us. We will strike out in a better ship next time. Now we have upgraded. And then we'll work on progressing some more through this game. It's a very, very interesting journey. I thank you very much for watching so far. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time, and bye for now.